Hey everybody, Allie Craig here, and this is Soulfire.life. And on this week's episode of Soulfire, we are talking about how in the world to have a transformation in your life. I don't even think it's even midlife crisis anymore. I think people come into different areas of their life, and all of a sudden, there needs to be massive change. I know that occurred with me when I was in my early 20s, when I was in my early 30s. There's always a time where transformation needs to happen. And the problem is that many times we know it instinctually, but yet we don't allow it to happen because we are programmed to fear change. And I do mean programmed because how much has society said, oh, we hate change? Really? Do we really hate change that much when it's a natural biological occurrence? Or has society told us to hate change? But that's a side note, people. The truth is that many times we fear the transformation that we know needs to organically happen. Just like we know we need to organically dump those friends from high school because they're no good for where you're going in life. But we don't, because we don't want to fit and we don't want to hurt. And in the end, life will make the transformation happen. And it normally happens in a really, really dramatic way. So let's minimize the dramaticness of life and let's just have life work to our advantage. Life naturally evolves and grows, so transformation should happen. So the transformation within yourself, the transformation with how your soul fire shows up should as well. So how in the world do you have a life that creates transformation? Is that you have a life that promotes growth, learning, and evolution. What does that look like? Well, you're willing to try new things. You're willing to try it a different way. You're keeping an open mind, not necessarily about everything, but about when it comes to how to best serve the world for your purpose. It's never about necessarily changing your soul fire, or sometimes you can redefine it better, but it's not necessarily about, oh, new task, new task, new task. That's not it. It's really about understanding that for you to be better, for this all to happen better, you have to be non-committed to exactly how it looks, but committed to the overall cause. And that's the key here. You need to be ridiculously committed to your soul fire, but how you do it, the execution, the logistics of it all, that can all ebb and flow. And when you allow that to ebb and flow, when you allow your schedule to change to better accommodate your soul fire, when you allow yourself time to journal or read or meditate on a daily basis, when you allow yourself to change things up to better yourself and in turn your work, guess what? In the end, you begin to create a life that naturally and organically creates transformation. So the change isn't this force, it is a flow.